really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for one, number 16.
Here's Clutch. Pass to the eraser. Drops in the three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jackson outside. Here's Baller. Missed inside. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. They get it back. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Now here's Jackson. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Pass to Baller. Jack's up a three. He can't get it to go. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's the eraser. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The captain, pass to Goose. Jackson outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Cowboy to pass to Clutch. Here's the chosen one.
Full team foul. Stevenson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Clutch passes to the chosen one. 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. The eraser. No good. That would have tied it. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Left side, Stevenson. Pass to Goose. Back to Stevenson. The three. The captain misses. Gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Clutch. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
The captain, that's good.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Shooting about 43% since tip-off. Pass to the eraser. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here's Baller. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jackson outside. Baller passes to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's the captain. That three's off the mark. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Cowboy. There's the 3. Here's the chosen one. 9 points for him in his last game. The score now all even. Gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's the captain. 6 points for him. Pass to Goose. Here's the captain. Here's Baller. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Jackson for 3. Jackson's got 5 points.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Here's Clutch. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Goose. Now here's Stevenson. Here's Baller. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's the eraser. Pass to Clutch. Here's the eraser. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Stevenson. No points yet. From behind the arc. The captain. That's good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's Cowboy missing. Got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Here's Goose. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Clutch. Puts up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Clutch has got 5 now.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Goose passes to Baller. Here's the pick. And that one's good. Magician.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Carter. Pass to T. Now Carter. Here's T. 6 to shoot. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And there's 1:38 left in the first. Here's the captain. 9 points in the game. Pass to Magician. To the left side wing. Here's Baller. Here's the captain. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 12.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net in the offensive end.
And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And that one's good, the eraser.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's the captain. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's the eraser. 10 points for him. Pulls it in from the elbow. The rebound by Baller. Here's the captain with 1 on the clock. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
We've got Jackson, and it's the captain in at the small forward. And it's Clutch in at the point guard position. Magician, the pass to Baller. Here's the captain. To the middle. Here's Magician. T grabs the miss.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
We've got Jackson, and it's Baller in at the point guard position. And it's Clutch in at the 1.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to the eraser. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Magician. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Goose. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And that one drops.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to the chosen one. And here's Carter. 4-3. Oh, blanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Baller. He's got 5. Here's Magician. Here's Goose. Clock at 6. Gets a hand on it. Lets the 3 fly. T grabs the miss. Gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Clutch. 10 points for him. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's the eraser. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to the captain. There's the triple. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Baller. That's his 3rd basket and 5 shots. Solid work.
I just love the ball movement.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the visitors call time here. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Baller. 7 points in the game. Back to Jackson. Here's the captain. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. The captain's got 6 here in the quarter. Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Clutch. To the paint. Here's T. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
The captain. Pass to the magician. They swipe it. Here's Clutch. 15 in his last outing. 10 points separating these teams. Baller passes to Goose. And the layup is good off the glass. Goose has got 5 now.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Clutch. 12 points for him. Pass to the chosen one. Off target from outside. Got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Now here's Jackson. Here's Magician, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And that's good. Jackson for 3. Give him 8.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Left side Carter. Pass to Cowboy. The captain with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Baller. Here's Magician. Nails the baby hook. Magician's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to Baller. Here's Goose. He's checked by Carter. Goose. Good. Goose has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's the chosen one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
T passes to Cowboy. Here's Clutch. And it's all from three-point range. Gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. To the right side. Here's Goose. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. The captain misses. Now here's Carter. The D's right on him. Right wing. From the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Jackson's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Clutch passes to Cowboy. 41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Clutch tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Baller. Lays it up and banks it in. Baller's got 9.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Clutch. 14 points for him. Pass to T with 2 seconds left. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Leading by 17. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively, nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
As the reigning three-point expert here on the Set Ernie, I can officially verify any of those guys could win it. Deep pool this year.
Wait. What makes you the expert?
Because I was in the three-point contest. You know that, right?
Oh, that's right. I was there.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've got Jackson, and it's Baller in at the point. Fires for 3, and Clutch gets it to go. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And it's the eraser in a 2-guard. Now here's Jackson. Here's Goose. The rebound by Clutch.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
We've got Jackson, and it's Stevenson in at the center position, locking down the middle. And it's the eraser in at the 2. Here's Baller, and that one's long. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
In BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
We've got Jackson, and it's the captain in at the 3. Here's Clutch. 17 points in the game. To the inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's off. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. It's good.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And it's Clutch in at the point. Here's Baller. He's got 9.
Number 89.
These are his first free throws of the game.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Clutch. He's got 17. From deep. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots. But I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Jackson outside. And the 3 off target.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustment. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's the eraser missing.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Jackson. Here's the captain. Here's Baller. 11 points in the game. Kicks it out to Jackson. No good from outside.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's the break. The floater. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
They set the pick. Down low. Here's the captain. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Clutch. 17 points in the game. Pass to the chosen one. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the eraser. Stevenson with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The captain. Goose passes to Baller. Now Jackson. Pass to Goose. Three-pointer. That one no good. Gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Clutch. From downtown. No good on the shot.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Baller. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
This will be his third free throw of the game.
At the line for one, number 55.
One shot.
Gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Clutch. The three on target from range. Clutch has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Baller. They set a pick. The captain misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Goose. 7 points in the game. Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Goose can't hit.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's the eraser. 10 points for him. Fires the three. Here's Cowboy to the wing on the left. Three-pointer. Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First one falls. So both teams changing it up here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. So it's the home team now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Goose passes to Jackson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2, Jackson.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Carter, the pass to Cowboy. Here's the eraser. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. The eraser's got 13.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Jackson outside. The three is up. Buries it from 3. 15 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's the eraser. He's got 13.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Stevenson. 4-3. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
The eraser. The pass to Carter. Over to the wing. Here's T. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Carter. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Right side, Stevenson.
Away team foul. Number 38.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Stevenson.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And he makes both free throws. Gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. There's the triple. And it's Cowboy missing.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Pass to Jackson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the eraser. Drains the triple. The eraser's got 16 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Baller. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Jackson. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They're up by 11. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's Stevenson in at the 5. Pass to Baller. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Pass to the eraser. Off the mark there with a 3. Shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Goose passes to Baller. Here's the captain from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. The captain's got 26 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Clutch. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. That one falls. Here's the captain. Here's Baller. Here's Goose. Pass to Baller. For three. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Now here's Carter. Good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Baller from the top of the key, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 13. Outside Carter. Here's Clutch. Pass to the eraser. This one for 3. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They set the screen. And that one's good. Magician.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Clutch. Lets it go from deep. Shot no good. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Down low. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
One shot.
And that one misses. Going 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Nifty move. Blocked. And they're able to recover. No good with the triple. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Goose. Here's the captain.
Hey, yo, right here.
Inside. Here's Stevenson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team foul.
On Friday, and then on Sunday.
Line for 2. Stevenson.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Baller. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Baller's got 20 points.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Here's Carter. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Team foul.
Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Goose. Here's Baller. Wide open look, and it's in there. He's got 22.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Clutch. Cuts off the pass. Here's Goose. Here he goes. It's good. Gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Carter. Here's Clutch. Over to the left wing, the chosen one. Off target from three-point range.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The captain, that's good. Gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to the eraser. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Here's Goose. Here's Baller. 6 on the shot clock. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Shooting about 47%. A nice number. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Clutch. Here's the eraser. The three-pointer off the mark. Gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. There's the screen. To the inside. And that one's good. Magician's gotten 4 this quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to the eraser. Here's Clutch. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr saying, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, BA, and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now. I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score, trying to make an offensive play, and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Baller. From 9 feet. Nice jump shot. Baller's got 28.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Clutch passes to the eraser. To the paint. To win the cold spell. The offensive rebound. That one goes in.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
And the shot goes in. The captain's got 30.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Back to Carter. Pass to the eraser. Lets the 3 fly. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Here's Goose. He's checked by Carter. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The captain pass to Goose. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, nice D from Carter. And so they get the victory here at home. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now to present our player of the game.